I had to find people to interview recently for a class project, and I couldn't. I tried to find two people. One person was both two people were my teachers, my old acquaintance. Teachers. One didn't respond, and the other one said they couldn't do it. And then I reached to somebody who's an acquaintance and a past classmate, and he said he would do it, which made me happy. And we had a fun interview. Hope you enjoy it. All right. Yeah. Can you please state your name?
My name is Aaron Michael Parker.
All right. What do you do, like, for a living?
I'm sorry?
For a living, comic book, whatever.
I am a writer and assistant editor for Rocket Blast Comics.
Sounds cool. Do you find yourself doing this work?
Actually, it's a funny story. I was doing a research project for Full Sail. The project where you find out what your dream job is and how you get hired. I found the posting for Rocket Blast Comics. I submitted 3 scripts, and then 4 months later, I'm writing 4 comic book titles a month, and I'm the assistant editor for the company.
That this work will inspire other people, maybe your children, to live out their dreams?
I hope so. I mean, I've always told my girl they can do anything they put their mind. This is my dream job. I'm not working for Marvel or DC. I'm not working big too. I'm getting my ideas out. I have created my character, and I'm helping to shape the universe. So yeah, I hope it does this far. I'm not saying I'm Shakespeare or anybody like that, but maybe it'll help.
Shakespeare. What do you see as a role of the visual arts in society today? I wouldn't like to answer that.
I see it as a way to get ideas and information out. Think all the documentaries, TV shows, and all this other stuff that's out there now. They either entertain people or they give you information. And without either one, the world would be a really dull place.
Next question. New communications and media technologies make imagery almost instantly available. Do you believe that this is having a positive or negative influence on your field/industry? Provide example.
For me and the comic book industry, the new media technology is a double-edged sword. Yeah. On the positive side, we hit more readers. We get our work out there more people see our stuff. It can be viewed anywhere at any time. On the other side, as a comic book collector, it makes the hardcover books either more expensive or harder to find.
Yes.
So,
oh my gosh, that hit the heart.
With any new technology, you're always going to have positives and negatives. There's nothing that's going to be purely positive and nothing that's going to be purely negative. No matter how you look at it, all you can say, well, the new 3D TV, those are awesome. You get to see in 3D and, whatever. But right now you still have to wear glasses to see a 3D TV.
Yeah.
They're humongous. They're almost as big as the TVs I had when I was growing up. Those big box TVs? You know what I'm talking about? This big? They're almost that big.
I hated them so much.
You're always going to have positive and negative. There's nothing that's going to be perfect, and there's nothing that's going to be wholly horrible.
Like, you try to play. Let's see, who is your favorite visual artist, or who is your favorite style of visual art? I don't know if I can answer that.
In the comic book industry, I have 2 that are my favorite visual artists. That would be Jim Lee and Alex Ross. Jim Lee, because you can see the nuances of every character he draws. You don't even need anybody to write dialogue or anything for his books. You see the Psycho and the hero in Batman. You see the farm boy and the hero in Superman. You see the chaos, the Joker, the primal energy of Cheetah. He just brings out the character. For Alex Ross, the reason I say him is because you can see the vulnerabilities of the heroes with the way he draws them. You can tell that, like when he did the Kingdom for DC, or Kingdom Come for DC, you could tell Superman was beat down. It's been years, and he had lost all that stuff. All these people had died, and he was still around. You could just see from the way he was portrayed, just standing there, that he was beat up and depressed. Just all his vulnerability, minus kryptonite.
The sad thing is, the kryptonite is probably the worst type of.
My favorite form of visual arts is film. Movies, TV. You can just put so much into film that you can't do anywhere else. As a comic book writer, I can write out a scene and have it play out, but if you get it on screen, there's just so much more you can show. So, just the way a person stands, the way they talk, how they move their hands in their pockets, scratching behind the ear, you can just add so much with film that you can't add anywhere else.